What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to our Pokemon Unbreakable Ties walkthrough. This is part 9 of the series. In the previous video, we had to battle Commander Vesta in the museum. It was a super tough, crazy battle. I did lose a few times. I had to redo it a couple times, but it was a lot of fun. And now we're still just making our way exploring Cardinal City. It is a massive area with so much to do and explore. The city is so big you can practically get lost. There's a north, south, east, west, and central section. So there's a lot of area to explore. And now we've made it to some kind of church. We're going to try complete a few side quests within Cardinal City and see what other stuff there is for us to do. But here the guy in the church said if we donate 25,000 Pokemoney to the fountain, we'll get some kind of reward for it. Okay, and I spoke to this guy and he looks like that guy from Dragon Ball Z. What's his name? Tien or something. The bald dude with 3 eyes. So I think we're gonna go to the fountain and try donate this money and see what we get. Hopefully it's something worthwhile. Here's the little fountain on the left where you can go donate money to. But there was also the pizza quest that we took on where we had to deliver pizzas to 3 different people in different sections of the city. So I haven't forgotten about that little side quest either. I want to try and explore all areas and complete all side quests before we move on to the next town. Okay, so there was like the little hotel section. I just want to come and chat to all these people. I'm not sure who I've actually spoken to and who I haven't. There are so many people here. But there are little areas, little alleys that I might have missed going through. So I also want to come back and explore the whole north section. In the previous video, we started off in the west and we explored some of central and some of south. So we're gonna do some exploring in the north now, and we've still got Cardinal East to explore. Okay, we found a mysterious key sitting on the desk here, so that might be useful. That's what I'm saying, you gotta come to like every single house. There might be a random key hiding on the desk. But I am happy that the creator made such a massive city. It must have taken a lot of work to create such a large city with so much going on. But a Pokemon game deserves this. It's about time we get a city that's actually huge with tons to do. We just entered a Latios restaurant. I don't think I've been in here before. So we can come and see what do they sell. Okay, the usual drinks, but they have a Latios shake. It's very expensive. But otherwise, let's chat to everyone else here in the restaurant. Hopefully someone's down to battle. We can get a bit of battle experience in. And as you can see, my Riolu, there's 2 Riolus following me. Sometimes the game glitches like that and you get double of your follower Pokemon, but it's nothing major. I think if you go to the Pokemon Center it sorts itself out, and this is something that they've improved in later updates. Okay, so there are 2 trainers in here to battle. You can get a bit of training in. And now we're going to explore this house. There's only 1 person in here. And they gave us the TM charge beam, so that's really useful. Thanks for that. Now, if we go up north, there is another house here. And this is one of the person we had to deliver the pizzas to. So awesome, we've already delivered 1. I'm not sure how many more we have to deliver, maybe 1 or 2 more. And then we can complete that side quest. Okay, if we go up north, Looks like there is a Pokeball hiding there. Oh, and we've come across Derek. Can't believe it, it's a dead end. The gym was supposed to be near the library. Why is my sense of direction so bad? Don't worry, Derek, I'm also getting lost in the city. Okay, and Professor Llama just ran north, and Ida's trying to catch her. So it looks like everyone's after her, and they've gone to explore a different section of Cardinal City. I haven't been up north there. Okay, there's a really cool battle going on here between an Espeon and Vaporeon. Let me know in the comments which of those two evolutions do you like more. I'd definitely have to go with Espeon. It's one of my favorite evolutions. Okay, and now in this house, we're busy chatting to this guy, and we had to deliver a letter. So we've delivered the letter. It's another side quest we're taking on. But now I think we should try and catch up with Derek and Ida and the professor. It looks like they've come to some garden, but it seems to be a dead end. But where could they have gone? We definitely saw the professor run through here. So where could she have disappeared to? There must be like some secret little entrance somewhere. And there she's hiding somewhere. Okay, wait, Ida says there's something hiding in the roots here. Okay, it looks like there's a secret door behind the little roots on the wall. Guess we're going through. Wow, okay, we've made it to the Garden of Dreams, which looks like it's kind of like a secret area. But wow, how beautiful is it here? Okay, Ada says she has a bit of a headache. She kind of fell when she went through the wall. She bumped her head a bit. And she's not sure where she is. But Derek asks if she's okay. Well, it looks like something will definitely be happening here. It looks like a special secret kind of area, and there's tons of Pokemon roaming around. So I wonder if there's some awesome Pokemon to catch. Okay, and we have finally caught up with them. And let's see if we can find the professor. She must be in here somewhere too. All of us are a bit confused. We don't know where we are. It's not really a part of Cardinal City. It's kind of like a different area, just on the outskirts. But there, we found the professor again. We ask why she keeps running away and why she's not saying anything. But she takes us a bit further in to the garden. And something's up with the professor. It doesn't seem like it's her normal self. Whoa, and looks like here's the legendary Pokemon. Is that Latias or Latios? Or both of them? Okay, Derek sends out his Grovyle. He's ready to try protect everyone. But the professor tries to get the situation under control. Okay, it's Latios. And some other character comes up. She asks what Latios is doing. Okay, so this woman's name seems to be Celeste. And it's the other girl, Lluvia, that we came across previously before. So Celeste asked Lluvia if she knows them, and she says, yes, we've had an encounter before. Wow, so it looks like there's a lot of characters all meeting up here in the garden. And here's another professor and Rudolpho. What is going on? Why are there two professors? I'm so confused. Okay, so maybe the other professor is Latias. I didn't know they could like change forms like that or something. Maybe Latias is changed into a professor lookalike? Yes, it is. It's Latios and Latias. So unless Latias was trying to get us to all come together or something, trying to help us in some kind of way. But I'm so curious now. Are we gonna battle any of these people? Ida sends out her Combuskin. So we all got our Pokemon ready. It would be cool to either battle Celeste or Lluvia. However, I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. I might have to do a bit of training first. Okay, so it looks like some of our team's Pokemon are exploring some of the garden. Looks like a great area for everyone to relax and explore a bit. And Ida's gone and flying off with Latias. So Ida's on her way, and it looks like Derek, he might take Latios and go and explore with Latios. They seem to have a special bond, Derek and Ida, with these legendary Pokemon. Okay, yes, so Latios wants Derek to hop on, and Derek is also off. Man, I also want a legendary Pokemon I can cruise around on. Give me Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. That's more my style. Okay, now we're having a little catch up with Rudolfo. It's always a laugh when we come across Rudolfo. And Lluvia is chatting with us now. And she's going to try and explain the situation a bit better. And it looks like she wants to battle us. She says we could both do with a bit of training and try level up some of our Pokemon. So I guess we can explore a bit. She said we can explore the area, catch some Pokemon and do some training. And when we're ready to battle her, we can come and chat to her. And Professor said there's over 20 types of Pokemon hiding in this area. So let's see what we can encounter. Whoa, okay, there are a ton of Pokemon here. Some really interesting ones. Munchlax, Dunsparce, Eevee, Ditto, Chansey, Lickitung, Barboach. Wow, okay, some awesome Smeargle. Some awesome Pokemon, so we're definitely going to do some training here. All the Pokemon are hanging out in the garden, having a good time. There's a little item. We've picked up a Max Revive. That's probably going to be really useful in our battle against Lluvia. But I do want to try catch a couple Pokemon here, level up our Pokemon a bit, and hopefully we can take on Lluvia and win. I think she is a super tough battle. And we just picked up a hidden nugget in that stone. So there are some awesome items here to pick up. We can definitely sell that for a bit of money. And Ida's just flying around the garden with Latias. Looks like she's having a ball. And we've picked up TM53 Mudshot. So I think before I battle Lluvia, I should also update my team's TMs. We've picked up so many new TMs that I haven't actually looked through recently. And here we just picked up a Firestone, so we might be able to evolve some of our Pokemon soon as well. Okay, and we spoke to Rudolfo. And it looks like he's going to give us a bit of information. He says the professor was having ice cream yesterday with Celeste, and he overheard them speak. And she thought she was having ice cream, but it was actually Ditto who had transformed. Rudolfo is not impressed that the professor almost licked her Ditto. It looks like Ditto and Psyduck are getting along. They're best of friends. Yeah. Okay, the professor treats Rudolfo to some ice cream. So they're all hanging out together. That was a cool little story, Rodolfo. Okay, but now I think we should continue exploring the garden. Let's pick up some more items. We got a water stone, so we've picked up a fire stone and a water stone, and a max revive and a TM. So tons of cool items here, and here we're just about to pick up another TM. So yeah, I think we should go through all our TMs, teach some of our Pokemon some new attacks, maybe try evolve some of them. And I am going to battle a lot of Pokemon off camera here just to try level up the team. And we've just picked up a Thunderstone as well, so we've picked up a lot of stones to evolve Pokemon here. That's really useful. And we picked up a Stardust and now a Leaf Stone. So yeah, this place is awesome. You definitely want to come and explore this area. Don't skip on exploring this place. Once we have trained up our Pokemon, taught them new TMs, and maybe evolved some of them, we'll take on Lluvia. I'm really excited for this battle. And we picked up an Ice Stone as well. So wow, we've picked up like 5 different evolution stones. And here we've encountered a Cacleon, a chameleon Pokemon that like turns invisible. I do want to try catch one of these. Quite interesting. Definitely want to add it to the collection. So we got a couple Great Balls. We do need to stock up on some soon. Oh, and it broke out. We're gonna have to try again. Hopefully we can catch it on the next attempt. But yeah, we are running a bit short. I should have stocked up on more Great Balls and Ultra Balls. But boom, we got it. Kecleon was caught. Okay, that's awesome. I don't think I'm going to use it in my team, but we're going to keep it in the PC. Hopefully we come across some other cool Pokemon here. Okay, it looks like we've explored most of the area. We're going to need Surf to explore the rest. But I think that's all that we can do, so the only thing left to do is to battle Lluvia. The professor does offer to take us back to Cardinal City, but we gotta battle Lluvia first. Let's see what she's got. Okay, the first Pokemon she sends out is a level 30 Swellow. So you do want to have most of the Pokemon on your team level 30 or higher at least. And we've gone with Machoke as our first Pokemon. It's level 33, so we got a little bit of an advantage. But Swellow's speed allows it to attack first. It knocked out our Machoke. I haven't evolved Gimmighoul yet. I need to get a strange coin. I have just made a video on how to evolve Gimmighoul. So if you are curious, go and check that out. It's a short little clip. But I did evolve my Charcadet into Ceruledge recently. I'm going to make a video of that either today or tomorrow. So if you do want Ceruledge, stay tuned for that. And I've sent out Shiny Umbreon now, hopefully to finish off Swellow. And Swellow's busy using Fly. I'm busy trying to use Dig to counter it. So it's quite funny, but we have knocked out Swellow. Let's see how many other Pokemon Lluvia has. She's going to send out her strongest Pokemon next. So we're going to swap in our Florigato. She sent out Marsh Tom, level 32. And our Grass attacks are just too strong. We one-shot it. And that's what you need to do. You have to be so aware of typings in this game. The next Pokemon Lluvia is sending out is Tropius, which is an underrated grass-type Pokemon to be fair. And I've brought in Ceruledge with the fire attacks. Again, we will have an advantage if we can hang in there. We have burnt Tropius. And Tropius is level 31, so yeah, I recommend most of your team be around level 32. And the next Pokemon she brings out is a shiny Breloom, which is also a grass type, so we should have the upper hand with our Ceruledge. You definitely want to have a fire Pokemon or some strong fire attacks for this battle. Otherwise, I think you might have a bit of trouble. We're going to keep Ceruledge in to finish off the grass types. If I hadn't evolved Charcadet into Ceruledge, this battle would have been way tougher. But Ceruledge is an absolute beast. It's definitely one of my favorite new Pokemon from Gen 9. Ceruledge and Goldengo. I really like those two Pokemon. Here we knock out Tropius and we have defeated Lluvia. So that wasn't all that hard after some good training. Hopefully we'll be able to battle her again later in the game and she'll have a bit more Pokemon in her team. If she had a whole team of 6, that would be a lot more tough. Okay, and now we've spoken to the professor and told her that we're ready to leave. We've explored everything. We have defeated Lluvia. There's not much else to do here. And Latios and Latios are very sad that we're leaving. It seems they've had so much fun with Derek and Ida today, but we told them that we'll be spending more time with them soon. But also I want to try get the next gym badge. I'm not sure who the next gym leader is and if there is a gym leader in Cardinal City or not. But we need to get more badges. Okay, so Ida and Derek said they're gonna go to the bar. Looks like they're gonna go have dinner there. And here's the secret spy Majim. She's still following us and spying on us. I'm really worried about this woman. She seems dangerous. And she's watching our every move. Okay, so I think we got to catch up with everyone at the bar. It looks like everyone's having dinner there. And let's pick up this little item. It's a full heal that's hiding in the corner. I'm not sure which restaurant everyone's gone to. If they've gone to the Latios restaurant or if it's that Geodude one. I think it's the Geodude one. So we'll try and find that now. Ah, here it is. The Stones Bar. Ida says she's wanted to come to this bar for ages. Looks really cool, like all the Geodude come and serve you. They're the waiters. And Celeste, so she is actually a gym leader. Wow, so this girl with the red hair, I wasn't expecting that. She's been with Lluvia the whole time when we were in the garden. So it looks like we're going to be able to battle her next. And it looks like there's a TV commercial that shows myself and Ida on the news, causing a problem for the royal family. So the professor and everyone's saying it's so dangerous because everyone's going to know our identity now. So the royal family is going to really be after us. We're going to have to watch our every move. And now, finally, the professor tells us who she really is. Her real name is Lilith Armstrong, and she is the princess from the royal family. So we always expected this, but now she's finally come out. And she was supposed to be the successor to the royal throne, but she rejected it. So she escaped from the royal palace. And she explains a bit more about herself and why she chose to leave her responsibilities and the royal family. It seems like the professor is the only one in the royal family who's good and has a good heart and good intentions for everybody. And we all tell the professor or the princess now that we'll always help protect her. So we are forming a close bond, all of us together. And Lluvia is the princess's assistant. So that's how they know each other. But now that everyone's explained everything and we know a bit more about the backstory of the professor, we can enjoy the rest of the night together at this restaurant. And Celeste, the gym leader, said she'll speak to some people in the city and we can even stay at one of the hotels here because we don't really have a place to stay. So she said she'll organize a room at the hotel for us, which is really nice of her. Okay, now we've come to Rodolfo and his ditto. And it seems like he's having a rough day. And Vesta's also bumped into him. It looks like they're both having a rough day. I think Rodolfo might be upset that he didn't go to dinner as well or something. He feels like he's a burden on everyone. And Vesta is worried that she's going to get killed soon for failing the royal family. She did lose 2 battles against us, so she's really worried that things are going to get bad for her. And I was really against Commander Vesta in the beginning, but the more we find out about her, the more I'm starting to feel sorry for her. The professor and Lluvia ask Rodolfo if he wants to sleep in the hotel or if he would like to sleep in the garden with them. So I think that's made him feel a bit better. And now we've got to try find this hotel. I think we found it a bit earlier on in the video, but we weren't allowed in then. So we'll quickly make our way to the hotel. Hopefully we can check in and find our room and have a bit of rest. I'm sure at the hotel we will find out what to do next, and hopefully we can take on the gym leader. I want to take on Celeste. She kind of looks like Ariel from The Little Mermaid with her red hair. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, but the hotel wasn't down there in the south. I think it was more on the western section. But here we do want to try donate money. I want to complete this little side quest before we forget. So we just donated 100 Poké first just to see what happens. And Arceus thanks us, but we have to donate 25,000 there to get the special item. So I do want to try sell a few items and nuggets and things, and then we'll go donate the money. And here there's a little gondola cruise for 1,000 Poké money. So we're definitely going to do that. As you guys know, Italy is famous for its gondola rides. This kind of area city does kind of look like Italy in a way. It looks like Venice with its little waterways. But this guy gives us a bit of history on the city, which is really interesting. And he also gives us a bit of the history on some of the legendary Pokemon like Latios, Latios, and Arceus. And wow, look how beautiful the city looks like in those pictures. So it's a nice little cruise, definitely worth 1,000 Poké money. Was a nice little trip. But now that we've done that, we still got to try find this hotel to check in. There are a couple houses here that I don't think I've explored yet, so we might as well just come and chat with these people. But I think the hotel was kind of just north of this. Here there is another little house to the south here. And we found a fresh water. There's so many items hiding in these trash cans. Okay, so there it looked like the ice cream shop. And here's the hotel indeed. So let's see if this person will let us in this time. Okay, yeah, she says Celeste has made a booking for us, so we're in room 203. That's really nice, and they welcome us. This person gives us some pizza. He's got some leftover pizza, so that's always useful. But now I think we should explore some of the hotel. We can go look in every single room and see if there's anyone to battle or any cool items to pick up before we check into our room. So let's see what these two have to say. Okay, they're just saying they're enjoying their stay there. Let's see what's in 102. Ah, this person wants to battle. And you can pick up a hyper potion. So it looks like there are a couple people here that want to battle. There are a few items to pick up. But other than that, not much going on. I suppose when we check in our room, we will find out a bit more. Okay, on the other section of the hotel, it continues with the rooms. So here we've picked up some black glasses, and it looks like there's a person in black, one of the royal family members, sleeping. So we best not wake him up. Let's leave him there. And the last room is 105. So here is another person to battle. Looks like there's only 5 rooms on each floor. So now we can go up to the second floor, which our room is on. Looks like there's only the 2 floors, first floor and second floor. So let's explore some of the other rooms. Maybe Ida and Derek are staying in some of these, or maybe we're all sharing a room, I'm not sure. And here's another person to battle. Wait, he asked us if we would like a Charmander. Of course, yes. Well, I'm not giving it to you. What a lazy Pokemon. What? This guy offers us a Charmander and then he doesn't give it to us. What's up with that? Imagine if he gave us a Charmander. That's the king of Pokemon. Of course I want a Charmander. Who doesn't want the fire lizard on their team? Okay, now we're going to explore from 201, 202 and leave our room for last. Our room is 203. So let's see what's in our room. Ah, yes, Ada and Derek are already here and they're in bed. They're having a bit of a chat before going to bed. Ida apologizes and Derek said that he did go to the library to find out a bit of information on his father. But Derek doesn't really want to talk about it, so Derek asks her to leave. Don't think Derek likes talking about personal things, so that's probably not too good. He shouldn't have got angry. And Derek asked if we heard us, and yes, we heard them. And Derek said he's gonna go sleep now, but he asks if he made the wrong decision. And yeah, I think you screwed up, Derek. You shouldn't have gotten so angry with Ida. She was just trying to chat and be there for you. So I think Derek's gonna feel a bit bad, and while he's opening up, we start snoring. We fall asleep. Okay, so the next morning we wake up and we're feeling fresh. And it looks like everyone's left already. They've probably gone to challenge the gym leader. So we're going to end off this one here. In the next video, we'll challenge the gym leader. Thanks for watching.